Alright guys, how's it going? Michael Maven here, topgrowthexperts.com. We're just going to run through this page here and just take a look at kind of what sort of offers are being made on the new Ultimate Sales Machine sales page. So this is the page they have. You can see the URL here. It says book-1A, so they may be split testing this page with another one, hopefully, if they are smart, and I know they are. So this is just an example of the sales page. This guy here is a seriously amazing marketer. He's the late Chet Holmes, and I generally, pretty much whatever comes out from his company, I generally just tend to purchase it. So this is just he's one of the older school guys. You know, he was kind of took a lot of his marketing practices and took it out and let a lot of people kind of see what he was doing back in the day, around 2000. I think he passed away in 2011. So Chet was very active. You know, I think he passed away in 2010 or 2011. So this was you know, kind of the book covers his years that he was active, and how he kind of came up and took a lot of companies to, you know, every company he worked in, he was like the best salesman there. He used to implement amazing, great marketing techniques and, you know, stuff that really worked. So it's all stuff that he has done himself and trialed in the field, and so that's what makes this book really really valuable. A lot of people don't know about this book. If you haven't ever read it, I would definitely recommend you buy it, because I think it's got 12 chapters in it. But they're really, I mean, this, if you had to buy a single business book, I would literally say that, you know, one book that's got everything in it, I would say this is it. It's called The Ultimate Sales Machine, and it's by Chet Holmes. So that's really cool. So I'm just going to run through the page here, just so you can see, and there's a record of exactly what's kind of being offered on here. The guarantee is quite interesting. Guarantee that you'll love the book, and if you don't, you can just they'll return $17.95, and you can keep the book. That's pretty cool. So yeah, anyway, let's go ahead with it. It's my details that I'm going to use to purchase the book, which I've already put in because I came in here a little earlier. Keep an eye on the URLs here, because sometimes it's important to see that sometimes they change around. Oh look, this is interesting. So 1, 3 or 5, how many books do you want? Free shipping in the USA, but obviously I'm not in the USA, so I have to pay shipping. And let's just put in my details, the address, share a little bit about, so I will fill this in because I always like it when people fill it in for me. Share us a little about you. Spelling error. What describes you best? I'm a business owner. Right, 47-point checklist. The order form bump, we will be taking that, of course, because I like to give good organisations as much money as they can on their offers. Complete my order. And here we go. This is the one-time only offer. Congratulations, your copy of the book's been reserved. One-time special offer, wonderful strategy to help you close bigger contracts, find more quantities, and hit your 5-year goals in 1 year instead. Buy 10 more books and get instant access to part 1 of the Dream 100. Upgrade my order now for just one single payment of $240 now. I would buy 10 more books. Access to part. This is a bit confusing, this offer. Buy 10 more books and get instant access to part 1 of the Dream 100. So this looks like, is this 2 different offers? It's a bit confusing. When you order 10 more books, you get... When you add 10 books to your order, we're giving you a highly praised part 1 of the Dream 100 course. Right, so triple your sales conversion challenge. I don't really understand what's kind of been on offer here, but anyway, let's.
Congratulations for signing up for the new edition of the Ultimate Sales Machine! This has been 10 years in the making. I've been working on writing the book for the last 4, and you're gonna love it. The only thing is, it'll be mailed to you in October due to supply chain issues. So that's a long time. I have something special for you right now. Good news is you'll get chapter 4 as soon as I get it from the publisher next week, so make sure you keep an eye out in your email. It might turn into your junk folder, your clutter folder, your spam filter, so make sure you check there as well. Right. It's coming next week. You'll also get your bonuses. That should be in your inbox shortly. Your book launch virtual ticket to our party will happen at ClickFunnels October 27th. Again, I'll send this in your email with Jay Abraham, Russell Brunson. I'm still choosing who will be the other speakers, but they'll be magnificent. So,
very nice. So that's one-time offer number 1. Virtual Core Story Bootcamp, that should be good. Virtual. One thing that I always feel is always missed out with virtual events is the actual opportunity to interact with other attendees, which is a lot of where the value comes from. If you know how to speak to people, you know how to network, you know how to kind of, go around and just strike up conversation. There's lots of like-minded, interesting people at these events. And I feel like it's a good time to take advantage of that. But with virtual events, you don't really get that. No one really thinks about that either. They should. I think there's an easy way to build that in. If somebody developed a program to do that, I think that would be pretty good. 50 book order plus the core story bootcamp. The thing is, I don't want, I would buy the 50, the core story bootcamp, but I don't want 50 books. I don't really. Once I take the order of 50 books, is that now I live in the UK, so now I've got to pay for 50 books to be shipped here. I don't think that's a very well thought out offer. And I don't doubt that the boot camp would be very good. I think the boot camp would be very good, but I don't want to take an order of 50 books just to get hold of this boot camp, which might be interesting if I clicked it then after. Anyway. Was it the price? Upgrade your book order now. This is a downsell. Give you 3 tickets. Only 3 payments of $432. So the downsell is 1296. So you're actually paying a little bit more with 3 payments, breaking it down, because the offer was $997, and now they've broken that payment down into $432. 3 payments of that. But to do that, you will pay $1,296. So you are now paying an extra $299, which I believe is an extra 30% to use the 3 split pay option. All the free bonuses. The pages look good, everything looks good, it's just the offers. I think the offers could have had a bit more the offers were a little bit confusing, and I think they could have had a bit more thought put into them. Maybe all the disadvantages weren't thought about. Thanks for ordering. We get an email from us in the next 10 minutes. Okay. This is a good idea to share on social media, because you want to try and build in as much of that virality as possible. Client support chat homes, that's good. Buy more books. Orders above 50 can inquire at. Okay, that's pretty cool. One thing, on thank you pages, there's always, always feel like there's some room for other offers you have. So how we've closed out here, just give me some links to specific order pages that, they're not upsells or anything like that, but they may just be like, hey, check out some related products if you're interested. I might click around and buy some. But if you don't present anything, you're not able to kind of really take use. You're not really able to kind of like monetize and maximize on the amount of dollars you make, because you're not really showing anything else to the audience. But I mean, it was a good page. It had a couple of, it had the main offer, it had an order form bump, it had 2 one-time offers, and then it had a final downsell, which was the payment plan for one-time offer number 2. So it had that final downsell. So it was a good funnel. I think it's probably, the offers were a little bit confusing. I wasn't too sure about what exactly they were, and also the fact that you've got to take delivery of more books, which means to international buyers, which is what I am, I'm paying shipping $15 per book. So if I'm taking delivery of another 50 books, what's that? 150, 300, another 600. Is it $750 potentially? I'd be paying for just delivery of 50 books. So not only do I then have to figure out what I'm going to do with 50 books just to get the extra offers, is that I've got to pay for them to be shipped here as well. That's not a very good offer for international people, which I'm guessing a fairly decent portion of Chet Holmes's audience would be. But anyway, good funnel. I liked it, and those are some of the shortcomings. I think if they fix those, they could probably generate far more revenue with this funnel. And yeah, there you go. That's my analysis. If you want to catch up with me, reach out to me. I'm Michael Maven on LinkedIn, or you can find us at our website, topgrowthexperts.com. Thanks for watching.